Hello everyone, Santoon. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on Versatile Portals. A mod that simply adds in the ability for you to make portals of a small or large scale, and I assume transport between them? So, yeah. Behave similarly to another portal, but can teleport to any dimension. Okay, fair enough. Just have to read that part. Let's see. Entity velocity is maintained when going through. Logic to select which portal to teleport is the same as vanilla. Differences from nether portals, though, is that they can be smaller and can be programmed to teleport to any dimension. Portal sizes can be as small as 1x2 inside, or 21x21 inside, I think. Instead of just the 2x3 is the smallest. I'm pretty sure as long as you have a controller it should be fine, as it's showing there. So you can only have one controller, you can't have two, and you can't have no controller there. So just go in here, and you can see, like so. I mean, this is a correct one, as you can see here. I've just changed the color. So we'll just go over what you need. First you need a portal frame block, which is, oh sorry, a few of them, obviously, for the framing, which is just lapis and obsidian. A portal lighter to light the portal, which is just a flint, steel, and lapis. And you want a portal controller, which is simply bookshelves, an enchanting table, 4 of the prior portal frames, and redstone dust. From there, it'll look something like this by default. So it is sort of a, I think it's a green look. Just turn off nightlight. Yep, so it's completely green. And this is the default portal color aspects. So you've got this here for R, G, and B, and I think that affects the blocks as well as the actual following here. Is that actually yellow? Is it? Okay, that is actually white. It looked like white and that was night mode, so that's why I wasn't sure. But yes, this is what it looks like by default. You don't need the corners, so once it actually picks up that you've got all the necessary, even if you've got like 3 of the corners put together, as long as you don't have corners or fill in the corners, it's fine. If you just right click here, it'll immediately light it up for you. We do this, we can change the color to the yellow right there, or red, or blue mixed in to make purple, and so on. I don't think, okay, so it does have a timer as well. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they have to be the same color. There's no control item, or it is valid. Okay, so if we do a yellow one, what actually happens here? Let's just go green. What happens? Because that's both those enabled, correct? Yes, so we'll just go through this one and we'll see what happens. Because I think it's between both portals. No control item. Right, so I do need the control item in here probably. That's more so the case. So we'll just go glass, and we'll go this. So this will let you know what it actually is after. What is going on here? Do I need this? Control portal frame? I don't know what I'm missing. Is it lapis or something? Or the dye? Let's see. Portal is valid, will turn green or whatever color the controller is set to. Teleporting is controlled by existing control items, which are obtained by right-clicking an empty existing world control item in the dimension you want to teleport to. I assume netherrack or obsidian or something then? Let's see. Oh. Existing? What? Okay. By right-clicking an empty existing world control item. I can search. Oh, this one. Right. Okay, I missed that part. Right, okay, so compass, redstone, empty map. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh, they don't stack either. Okay. So we put this in here. No? Oh, okay, right, so you have to bind the dimension to it. That makes sense. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, and I think you have to shift click it? Or just right click? Okay, right click works. Cool. So let's do this. And I assume, and it shouldn't matter about the one in my hotbar, so that should be fine. And we teleported to here? What happens if I go through this one? Do I just need one of them to do it? Okay then, so if I take you out, what happens? You're gonna do nothing, right? Like, are you the host one? Nothing. Okay, what happens if I do this? I mean, obviously I'm in the overworld, I think, actually, so that'll be the case. Yeah, so I need to be in the nether, I think, for one of these, for it to work. We'll go in here. Actually, we'll take that one out. We'll go to the nether, go out, and that'll be fine. So this will allow us to go between them. So that's how that works. Okay, good to know. Didn't take too long for me to pick up on it, so that's fine. Just go through here. And we'll just make a really quick one. Let's go here and here, and we'll just make a really small one with a 2x2 top. There we go. Just do this. So the color, I assume, doesn't matter as long as you've got the other setup. So I'm just right click this, and I assume this will take us nowhere, right? This will take us nowhere because it doesn't have anywhere to wind it to. Nah, okay, so it'll create its own. That's why. And do you have anything in here? You have the nether one, right? So you'll be. Okay, so it spawns in the equivalent for you. So you don't have to get another one of these world control items. It technically already has the opposite one there. That is interesting. So if you do it in one dimension, it'll work in the other, maybe? Or at least for the case in the nether, of course, where that was working. So we'll go to this one. We'll go here, and I assume it'll bind it to the other one, maybe? Again, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so so it presents one in that dimension randomly for you. It's not a bad idea. I mean, technically you can kind of control them, but it's just when it spawns a portal in. But it is still close to the nether portal, so I assume depending on where you are, it'll maybe generate one in either dimension. So if I was out, however, over there somewhere and did it, it wouldn't be close to this portal, I assume. But I can only guess. I only have so many blocks left. We'll just try, I don't know, spectator for one to get out here. And we'll go way over here. Just because why not? Can I find anything? There we go. Some space. We'll go creative because we're out of blocks somewhat. We'll just do a typical portal here. And then this, and then this, and then I need. I didn't bring an overworld one, did I? If I just do this, then it'll probably just transport me, yeah, just teleport me. So if you're in creative, it'll completely skip it. For one, if we go through here again, and just get the other, because I assume that'll have its overworld related one, right? Or it's not going to tie anything. Oh, great, that's not what I wanted. Oh, in Spectator you can be transported. That's interesting, because you're usually unaffected. So if we do that, I don't know if it'll be tied to that portal. My guess is it might be, but we'll find out. I don't think it'll generate its own. Actually, it probably is, because not only distance, but just because it's not a item with an ID, so it's not like overworld portal 1 or 001 or something. It's just going to generate its own. I don't think that's the same one, no, so we're in a completely different cave. So yeah, it'll generate different ones each time, which kind of is awkward to control in some way, but if you're fine with that and just going anywhere, then it'll be fine. And I don't think it is different because of the portal shape that I put for each of them. I don't think so, but either way, it's just going to generate a portal wherever, it seems. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.